they're classified under 4 schedules: A, B, C and D, right? These were the earlier trends of classification, which we can understand that under quantitative factors, we generally classify these central public sector enterprises under investment, or how much they can invest, or what is the level of investment. Then under net sales profit, number of employees, number of units, or say number of factories they have, subsidiaries they have. And also on qualitative factors such as national importance, how significant the CPSEs are, how complex their problems are, or say what is the level of their technology. Are they starting at a small scale, medium scale, or they are at a very bigger scale? Then also prospects for expansion, diversification of activities, competition from other sectors. So these are the classifications which used to exist earlier. Now also we have 3 types of classification. These classifications are in the range of Mini Ratna, which are category 1 and category 2, Navratna, which are further than Mini Ratnas, and Maharatna, which are the biggest types of CPSEs in India. As we can see in Mini Ratna 2 category, which is the least amount of category under these ones, right? We have to have some CPSEs who have made profits continuously for the last 3 years and must have a positive net worth. That means, for example, say this RVNL, right? It has to be profitable for 3 years continuously, and this has to have a net worth positive. Right? The benefits for investment is that it can invest up to 300 crores, or say, generally we have to understand these investments are taken as loans by these PSUs, and using these loans, they use these loans in their units to say buy new equipments, hire more employees, or to grow or expand their business. So these are kind of investments. Now say Mini Ratna category 2, they will be having investments of up to 300 crore, and this will be up to 50% of their net worth or lower. And here that means they can raise their own investment from say banks or say any other entities without government's permission. Now same we have to understand, if category 2 enhances to category 1, that means they have to earn a minimum profit of 30 crore rupees, right, in the last 3 years. In the earlier they have to be profitable, but here they have to earn a minimum of 30 crore rupees. And here the investment leeway that they will be getting is 500 crore. That is more than the Mini Ratna 2. Then comes Navratna. Now here the classification becomes more and more complex. Here, to become a Navratna, you have to have a score of 60 out of 100. Based on what? Based on 6 parameters of net worth, net profit, total manpower cost, total cost of production, cost of services, profit before depreciation, interest and taxes. This is a very important aspect for any factory or say any firm which is trying to see the profit before we give interest to banks, before we give taxes to the government. So this is PBDIT, right? This is very, very important. And also it will be, there must be a company that must be a Mini Ratna also. That means it must be also fulfilling all these categories. So here the score must be of 60 minimum, correct? And here Navratna companies will be getting 1000 crores or more, or 15% of their net worth, right? So this is also very important, right? And then comes the Maharatna companies. Maharatna companies are the biggest CPSEs in India. We have to understand that they are having 3 years with an average annual net profit of 2500 crores. So these are very big companies, right? Government companies. Then their average annual net worth must be 10,000 crores for the next 3 years, right? Then we have to understand that turnover also have to have 20,000 crores for the last 3 years, right? So these are the eligibilities to be a Maharatna. So we can understand as we go from Mini Ratna to Maharatna, the categories become more complex and more higher. So here also the benefits will be around say 1000 crores to 5000 crores. Who are Maharatna companies, they are having they can decide to invest these amounts without say the permission of the government, right? So these we have to understand the categories, but don't worry, we do not have to remember the exact numbers, figures, data regarding this. We just have to see the progression of Mini Ratna category 2, 1, Navratna and Maharatna. So these are the categories.